What up, Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Orr, and my man, Cedric Benn. Doing what we do best, man, prospects. And we got a good one for you today. Austin Ammo Williams. And let's talk about this kid. He just ended up fighting on the against Kieran Conway on that Triple G Canelo triple card that just happened. And this one was for the WBA International Middle title. And yes, our man Austin Williams came through with a 10-round unanimous decision win. Honestly, this kid's been just picking up titles, man, in his last two outings. Cordell Booker back April 30th for the WBA Continental Americas title, also a vacant title. He did win that one by TKO in the first round. Guys, this kid is putting the middleweights on notice, man. 12-0. 9 KOs. He's ranked 3 out of 258 in the U.S. right now, 16th out of 1,492 in the world, and he is only 26. And this southpaw is standing 6 feet tall with a 78-inch reach. Originally from Houston, Texas, now training in Florida. Let's talk about him. Cedric, I know you've been watching his highlights.
You say it's from Texas, right?
Yeah, no.
And a hard-hitting southpaw too. He likes to mix it up, but he uses his. He would use his jab just a little bit more, but what he's doing right now, like he can bounce in and out with ease without, using a good. So yeah, man, he's a very good boxer. If he just with more, he'd dominate even more.
Oh, yeah. He has the personality to match the talent and is on his journey to the top, man. His former Team USA member was the number one ranked 165-pounder in the amateur scene before turning over and joining Eddie Hearn's stable of American Young Guns. Ammo was a two-time USA Boxing Western Regional Champion, two-time Houston Golden Gloves champion, and named Golf Association Most Outstanding Boxer in 2017. This Houston talent turned over in April of 2019, and after racing to an 8-0, had already got some big fights on the horizon down the line, attracting the attention of the GB Olympian Anthony Fowler on social media, a rivalry that's one to watch. Let me tell you about this kid, though, man. Definitely, a lot of this mental health has been coming to the forefront in boxing, and a lot of, fighters saying that they're dealing with mental health, boxing being that lonely sport. You are the one that's in there. It's all you all the time. You're being judged on your performance, your etiquette outside of the ring, inside of the ring. You're always on watch. And, Austin Williams here, he has suffered with, battling with mental health. He's come public about it. He thanks Eddie Hearn for, putting up with him pretty much, and all the stuff that's been going on in his life. I'm glad to see that he's taken the time to get his mind right. He is now back and looking better than ever. With this big win over Kieran Conway, securing his second vacant title. And he's ready to put these middleweights on watch, man.
With that, like you were talking about before about the helping with the mental health issue, sometimes when you're going through stuff mentally, it helps if you can physically get it out, not another person. That's what boxing helps with. But if not, even if you just for the simple thing of work bag or fit, it doesn't have to be boxing. Just exercise itself, going for a little bit of light weights, just to actually, like, if you make yourself physically tired, it just helps you deal with it more. Obviously, one of the best ways is with boxing, as you can to boxing to help with the deal with the harsh realities of. So it's very nice to see how many lives boxing has helped people change.
Definitely saved his life. He says, victory for Williams would be the latest step in a positive return to the ring for this Houston talent after he took time out from the sport in April of 2021 to concentrate on his mental health, man. And, that 26-year-old had made some changes to his training team ahead of, but believes he is in the great frame of mind in and out of the ring and will seize the chance to impress on a huge platform. you know, it was an honor for him to, you know, and a dream come true to open up on the Canelo and Triple G pay-per-view telecast, you know, and he did deliver an unforgettable experience, and you know he did capture his consecutive title in a most sophisticated way, which was a unanimous decision win over Kieran Conway. You know, Eddie signed him as a young kid, man, at 22, and they introduced him to the world of, you know, boxing, and watched him mature into a man. And you know, it's when he took that step back, uh, you know, he decided to make the change to go back to his regular team because he had learned so much from his previous trainer, who is Kevin Cunningham. And it was a great place for him to be at the time with the struggles that he went through in his mental health. And, you know, to be with someone that is very structured, like Kevin. So now that he's made these changes and gone back to his old team, he is looking great in that ring, guys. Great in the ring. And if you haven't seen it yet, please go back, check it out, man. Kieran Conway, Austin Williams, definitely great unanimous decision win to capture that vacant title, man. And this is, you know, 2 matches, 2 titles in his last 2 fights. And he's now sporting that undefeated 12-0 with 9 KOs, and he is climbing those ranks quick, man. He's now ranked 16th, you know, in the middle division, man. He's now moved up. You know, he is just behind Esquiva Falco, you know, people like Royota Mayorta, Juan Montiel, Felix Cash. You know, he's coming up on these guys. You know, Israel Lara, and you know, he's climbing quick, man. He wants the bigger names. He wants the top guys in the division. He wants those top dogs, and he's ready to impress and show us what he can do. And honestly, he's moving right from prospect to contender at this point in what I see.
Right now?
He's 12, man, 12 fights, 12 wins, 12 fights, 9 of those coming by way of knockout.
Very impressive.
And don't forget, has captured 2 titles in his last 2 outings against difficult opponents. Like, we're not talking just anybody's, you know. Kieran Conway, you know, that last fight, he was 18-2-1 going into that one, man. Cordell Booker, 17-0 going into that fight with, you know, he was 17-0 going into the fight with Austin Williams. Williams took him out first round TKO and captured that WBA Continental Americas title, right? And then we see him in the next one, Kieran Conway. This is just the other night, guys, the 17th. What does he do? Takes him the distance, wins unanimously, scoring 97-92, 97-92, 96-93, and captures the WBA International Middle title again. So 2 outings, 2 titles. What's next for the kid? Guys, stay tuned. We'll tell you what's going on with this boy. We'll let you know the next time he's fighting for sure. We are following him, and we suggest you do the same thing because you know what? This kid's going to be wearing big world straps, and, you know, he's got a bright future ahead of him. Anything you want to comment on before we get out of here for the day?
Nah, man. Good boxer, good boxer. I see him getting touched up a little bit defense before he starts really stepping up in competition, even though he already has setting up that defense a little bit, and you know, his athleticism should take him a long way.
Definitely. Well, guys, you know what it is, man. It's your man Mike and Cedric telling you, watch out for this guy, Austin Ammo Williams, coming to a ring near you. Don't worry, we'll keep you informed. Until tomorrow, you know what it is, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, man. You know what it is, man. Knuckle up.